What is going on, guys? Welcome back. In this quick video today, I want to show you one of my favorite Claude Code features which I recently discovered called remote control. Now please change the style of the application to blue. And then I could just send this and it would be sent into the session, basically meaning you can control your Claude Code sessions from your phone, which means you can code on the toilet, you can code on the subway, you can code everywhere, and this is a game changer. So if you like this video, let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing. But now let us get right into it.
It's a rich thing.
Alright, so this is going to be a very quick video today. I want to show you how to use Claude Code Remote. For this, go into any directory that you want to be working in. In my case, I'm just going to go with the empty tutorial directory. Here I'm going to start a Claude Code session, and now I can just say /remote control, and this now is a remote control activated session. I can connect now using a link, I can connect using a QR code, so I can also say /remote, and this is going to show me a QR code that I can scan with my phone. And basically I'm going to do a screen recording now of my phone in real time so you can see what I'm doing. On my phone now, I can see that there is a session going on my Arch ThinkPad, and I can connect to it, or I am already connected to it, and I can see what's happening here. So I can basically say continue. And here I can say something like create a basic minimal Flask app. Really just hello world minimal. This is just a very basic prompt. And now I'm seeing this also on my phone that this prompt was sent. And I'm going to also see the result. I'm going to see the suggestions on my phone. I can see what happens. I can approve now either on my computer or on my phone. Let's do it on the phone. I will say allow once. So even though I didn't touch my keyboard on my computer, this was approved from my phone. And basically I can also now say I want to do something using my phone. So I can say now add basic to-do app functionality, but very, very minimal, like this. And this now, as you can see on my screen as well, is part of the session. So now the instructions are followed from my phone. On my phone, of course, I also see now, okay, what does the suggested change look like? And I can just say allow or deny or whatever. And I can code from my phone, which is the same session that I have here on the computer. Now, this can be done with a / command. I can also do that by starting a session. So I can say Claude -- remote control. This has the same effect. Or I can say Claude remote control, but then it's not an interactive session, so without the dashes. If I say Claude remote control, I have only a remote session, only on my phone, not an interactive session. I don't like that much. I like to code on a session interactively, and then if I go to the toilet or if I go for a walk or something, I can continue on my phone. Now, to be fair, working on your phone with Claude Code is not the best thing for complex features. If you really have to think and plan it out, I would not use it. But if you're doing some basic front-end stuff like changing the colors of buttons or just asking about your code base, thinking about something, planning in general without coding is very good because you can do that on your phone. And you can just keep working in situations where maybe it wouldn't be possible to work usually on the phone, because coding on the phone is not really a thing. And the cool thing is I can also use voice input. So let's go back into a session, Claude resume remote control. I can also combine these flags, and I could go back to my Hello World Flask application here. And in my phone, I can also again connect to the session, and I can just, if I'm on a walk or something and I'm interested in coding, so I'm not doing this to get to free up my head. I actually want to be coding, but I have to go somewhere. I could do stuff like, now please change the style of the application to blue. And then I could just send this and it would be sent into the session. Of course, I would have to keep my laptop running or wherever I'm deploying this. In general, my recommendation would be put this in a sandbox somewhere, put this in a VM, or run this somewhere where maybe it doesn't have too many permissions, because it's maybe hard to turn it off. You can run the /exit command, but in this case now I could just say allow once. So this is a possibility. I can stop and I can say /exit on my phone, and this will interrupt the session also on my computer. But as you can see right now, best example, this is more of a theoretical feature than actually a possibility. So it works oftentimes, but now I think the session is still running, so that didn't work perfectly. But in general, it works. So you can type /exit and it will actually do the exit. Let's try again, /exit, and this now actually worked. So it did exit. This worked sometimes, but it doesn't work always. So that's not something I would trust. I would deploy this in an isolated environment, but my setup for this is very, very convenient. I just go into multiple projects. I would go to tutorial, let's say project 1 here, and then I would say project 2. And what I would do is if I go somewhere, if I have to go somewhere and I know it's going to be boring, I cannot really work, I cannot really do focus work or something, then I would just open up these two directories, project 1, project 2. I would run one Claude remote control session here, another Claude remote control session here. Then I have these running on my phone. I would see both of them and I can go back and forth. I can just manage all these sessions, work on multiple projects. And again, this is not for high focus work where it's very complicated. This is for small stuff or just for brainstorming about features. How would you do this? How would you change my Stripe component here or something like this, my Stripe webhook? Are there any bugs? Do you find any security vulnerabilities? Just stuff to play around with, stuff where I don't really need to do a lot of engineering, just talking to the model, exploring my code base, thinking about possible features and how I can do stuff. This is the perfect feature for that. And I just wanted to show you this. I think this can be very useful for those of you who want to get the maximum performance out of every minute. But of course, sometimes it's also good to touch grass. So that's it for this video today. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. If so, let me know by hitting a like button and leaving a comment in the comment section down below. Also, in case you're interested, on my website, you will find a services tab and a tutoring tab. There you can contact me if you need help with a project from a freelancer, consultant. At the bottom, you can contact me via LinkedIn or email. Besides that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to not miss a single future video for free. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video and bye.